What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's the 18th of May. It's Saturday around 11:38 a.m. on the East Coast. We're going to take a look at Aerodrome Finance this late Saturday morning. Guys, the consolidation does continue. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some upper price targets for Aerodrome, as I think this temporary pullback here is just that, temporary. I think we're going higher. We're going to talk about a new price target on the chart. Welcome all of the new subscribers. This is the Aerodrome Finance / United States dollar daily chart from Coinbase, ticker symbol AERO USD. Guys, real quick before we jump into the video, I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Thank you, guys. Looks like about 700 new subscribers or so in the past couple weeks. This is the aerodrome.finance website. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and do so. Read up on Aerodrome. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. This is aerodrome.finance. It's the website. Let's do a quick recap here of what's been going on in the past couple days, the past 2 weeks or so in the Aerodrome Finance chart here from Coinbase. Well, we have a big arrow on the bottom right-hand side of the screen that is pointing at the date right here. This is the 14th of May. Why is there an arrow pointing to there? Well, that is the higher low we got, and that is the bottom so far of this section of the chart. So we had the major bottom over here on the 30th at 85.20, 84.494 support, rallied up right into resistance at 128, rolled over. This whole move down, we were waiting for the higher low to be printed, and they pushed it all the way down to a low of 87. Very close, guys, to retesting that 85, 84, 494 level. We put in a higher low on the 15th. We put in a higher high on the 15th. That was a big day. That was an 18.95% day. Things have been quiet for the past 3 days here. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the 18th, 17th, and 16th, markets have been quiet, guys. What do I think is going to play out here? Well, let's get into it. So we've had the move up. Things are slowly consolidating to the downside. I think there is a move coming that's going to look like that to the upside. Will it happen in one candle? Well, I don't know that, but I can just base it off of the depth of the pullback and my upper targets on the chart, which is what we'll get into right now. Getting ahead of myself here. So for starter, guys, we have a new upper target on the chart. It's at $1.22. So we're trading right now at 11:41 on the East Coast on Saturday. $1.07 is what we're trading at right now on today's candle. My first area of potential resistance is up here at $1.22.029. Not too much higher, but it should be hit. Now, that will be a moving target if this chart starts to drop like this. The candles start to head lower. Then this 122 will no longer be valid, and we'll just reconsider where the upper potential stopping area would be, at least for the short term. But right now, guys, it's $1.2209. Now, that's not, way higher. I understand that, but it's one level, one day at a time. These markets consolidate, we get big moves. They consolidate, we get big moves. You want some proof of that? Well, here it is. We had a very large move here. Those dates were the 24th, the 25th, the 26th, the 27th of March. Big move, and then what happens? We consolidate. And then what happens? You get a big move, a 37% day. And then what happens? We consolidate. We're putting a wave structure to the downside here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then potentially we're going into the reverse of that to the upside here. And we're in the early stages of that. We have the higher low. We're looking for a higher high, guys. Where does the higher high come in? The higher high is going to be basically above the 128 level. on our way to the 136.76. But like I mentioned earlier, just a moment ago, 122.09 is definitely a target number one at the moment. Unless the chart continues to pull back, that is a valid area. That would put the price up. So if we took off today, you know, right now, let's say we take off at lunchtime today, it's a 14% move higher. Not too bad. 14% in a day. I mean, if you bought today and we go up 14%, that's extremely, extremely good. Will that happen? You know, I don't know where the chart's going to end up being, you know, closing today. But that is just a new area that I want to mention to all the viewers who've been following these videos. 122.09. I put it on the screen on the right-hand side, so it's easier to follow if you're on a smaller device, or just, you know, it's an easy visual here. 122.09. Okay, let's talk about the next areas above the market. So if these markets do continue to pull back to the downside here, you know, we have an area at 85.20, 84.494, 79.630. I don't think there's much use in talking about those at the moment because the charts are holding, you know, they're holding up just well. They're holding up just good here. If these markets really start to sell off and we start to get back down to the lows or even the lows of the 15th, we start getting back down to that 87 area, that 90 or so area, then we can talk about support below the market, guys. But right now, this is very normal trading. Things are quiet. We have a big rally off of a bottom. All looks good. I am rooting for the bulls here, especially after seeing these 5 waves to the downside. I think we're about to go, you know, to the upside here. So that is pretty much my thoughts on Aerodrome Finance at the moment. You know, it's a day by day. Not all days are super exciting, but hey, it gives you something to look forward to in the market if you have, you know, skin in the game, as they say. So a couple takeaways: keep your eye on the 122.029. That's the new level, guys. Keep your eye on as well. If these markets start to sell off, you know, you can guarantee we'll be on here with an update talking about lower price areas. But right now, I think everybody is well prepared for upside areas: 122, 128, 136.76, 156.80. I would love to see the chart up there. 186.11. You know, that's another very important area. Once we break 128, yes, we got to get past 136, and then it's a straight shot to 156, 186. And that's when things start to get interesting, because that's going to put us up not too far away from the all-time highs up in here. One day at a time. Looks like the chart's reversing. I always mention it before. When you can see these markets print a higher low, so far we don't have a higher high. We have potentially another higher low that took place. The legs that can follow that, the bull leg up from those higher lows, can be extremely strong. I mean, we could see this thing blow right past 122, 128, on our way to 136, 156 within one day, because like I said, once they print the higher low, it can be a very strong move to the upside. So yeah, I mean, that's a 47% move up to 156 from where we're currently trading at. So I'm going to see if they sell the markets off this weekend. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's quiet, if not a green weekend. Aerodrome Finance, ticker symbol AERO USD. Daily chart on Coinbase, guys. I am not positive on this. I don't think you can buy this on Uphold. I'll have to take a look. I thought I looked already. I know you can buy Ondo, ONDO, which is what we put out this morning. Check that out. I'll leave a link down below if you can buy it on Uphold, but I'm not sure. You can definitely obviously get it on Coinbase. Guys, let's take a look over at the Bitcoin chart real quick before I wrap this video up here. Bitcoin, another nice day. We're breaking out, guys, to the upside. I've been talking about this. We have the 17th of May. That was a 2.75%. Our next potential stopping area for Bitcoin, 68,748 right here, guys. What a nice thing to see. We have an inverse head and shoulders. We have a higher low. We have a higher high. The trend is looking good. Like I said, the next potential problem area, at least for the short term, is 68,748. You guys, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out. Keep turning the bell on for notifications. I'll have more videos out throughout the weekend. Go ahead and check out the past couple videos we did on arcblock and undo. They look interesting. That thing actually looks super bullish. Finding a little bit of resistance today, but I think, you know, it's short term. If you're not yet subscribed, join us here on the channel. Appreciate it. You guys have a fantastic Saturday. Take care.